What's up guys, welcome to a brand new Clash Royale video, and in today's video we'll be checking out this Mega Knight control deck, and it is with Miner and Poison. So you want to chip down your opponent's tower with Miner and Poison every time, and Mega Knight is actually a very good tank for making some counter push. So you can defend your opponent's push very easily with your Mega Knight, and then you can do a counter push with other cards like Bats or Bandit and Miner to just try to make a very annoying counter push. So as you can see there's 4 legendary cards in this deck, so it is not that free to play friendly. But I'm gonna say that it's very unfortunate that we actually can't replace any legendary card in this deck, because the Mega Knight and the Miner is the main win condition. You just can't replace that. And the Inferno Tower is very important. Like, you can't replace it with the Inferno Tower because the Inferno Dragon is much more versatile, and the Bandit provide a lot of pressures to your opponents, so it's very important too. So let's talk about the arrow. The arrows, you don't want to replace it with the Zap the Lock, because the arrows can kill the minion horde or the minions in an instant, which is very important for the Inferno Dragon to do some damage to your opponent's tank. So without further ado, let's jump into some live battle in the Grand Challenge. Alright guys, let's hop into a Grand Challenge. Alright. So we are facing this dude from Vietnam Kingdom. And we didn't get a Miner as our starting hand, so I'm saying that it's not that great, but we have the Bandit and the Goblins, which is still decent. And we probably can poison it if there's any value. So if there's not, we're just gonna leave it. And hopefully, and then we're gonna go support with our Miner to support our Goblins, just to apply more pressure. And he actually are forced to use the Miner to defend our stuff, so it is just great, I would say. And we're gonna Mega Knight right here, and you can see actually the Bats there actually deal a very great damage to our opponent's Mega Knight. So you can see the Bats are actually very useful and great, and very unfortunately our Bandit actually walk in front, or else it would actually do a lot more damage. But all in all, I would take it. So we're just in a very great advantage right now. So we can't actually use our Goblins to defend because the Fire Spirit coming down there. So we're gonna use our Inferno Dragon, and again we're gonna go for Miner to support. And this is a value poison right there. Our poison get the tower, E-Woods, and also the furnace. So we've just killed all of them and do a lot of damage and value to the such a value poison at the overall, I would say, yeah. So the tower's down, the right tower's down to 300 to 200 HP right now. So this situation is very good for us, and I'm just liking it. So we can actually ignore the the right side tower of our opponents, and then we can actually start to attack the left side because it is in the poison ring. So we just don't need to bother it. So he go for the Mega Knight. We just all do the same, go for the Mega Knight, but we have the Inferno Dragon just to kill the tank very quickly, and he actually used the tornado, but very unluckily the tornado is the Mega Knight splashes out of the range of the tornado. So yeah, just unfortunate for our opponents, and I don't suggest you make that play because it's just very hard. And yeah, and this time we're gonna poison the furnace and also the tower, so we can take down the tower, and yeah, just take down the tower and then damage the furnace, which is just great. And we're gonna Inferno Dragon in the back, go for Miner, pressure the opposite lane so that he cannot like support his push that much. And then we're gonna go for a Mega Knight down here to tank, and this is GG. Just a very easy game. We're facing some similar deck, but yeah, we can just deal with it when you are in control of the game, and when you just play conservatively and just don't play too aggressive. You have to, because it is a control deck, you have to control the pace of the games. Like, you don't want to be overcommit and then you want to do counter push. So yeah, it will be very solid. So we start off the miner at that position, and that position will prevent our opponents to use tornado to kind of pull our miner to the king tower. And right here I'm using the Mega Knight because Mega Knight is just great for spawner. Like as you can see right there, it will just destroy the barbarians. So it is just great against some spawners there. And I would say that our opponent's just unlucky facing off us. And you can see right there, just great value. And he actually put down Ewis, so we're gonna go for poison because poison will get Ewis, the huts, and the barbarians, big ups. So just very value. And when I try to go to the opposite lane, just try. Oh, wow! This is bad, guys. I didn't think of his using the expo and we actually don't have anything to reset it, so that's not very good. And that's my misplay. I'm playing too aggressively. But anyway, we're just gonna do a lot of damage, and I think we're gonna take down the tower on the left side because of the Mega Knight and the surviving bats, you know. The bats just do a great work right there. And almost take down the Ice Wiz, but you know, the Ice Wiz, okay, he supported with the Ewis. And yeah, we're just gonna take a little hit. And we're gonna go for the aggressive bandit because I think he's low on elixir. Yep, I'm right. And we're gonna Infernal Dragon. And it's actually very unfortunate that we don't have the Mega Knight in cycle to tank the Expo, but we get down our Infernal Dragon, and actually I think he just given up. Yeah, so our Infernal Tower, Infernal Dragon will actually take down the King Tower very easily, and yeah, this is a very easy 3 crown right there. So as you can see, this deck is so defensive, so great against all kind of decks. So let's hop into the last battle. I mean, the last battle of today, because I just don't want to make the video too long. So again, this time we are going to face a Japanese, I believe, and not a very good starting hand. We just don't have some obvious play, so we're just gonna wait for our opponent. So he put down the princess. We're gonna go for poison. It is a -1 trade, but we get an arrow right here. Great job. But it is a -1 trade on the princess, but we get 240 damage on his tower on tournament standards. So I would say it is a good trade. And if you can constantly do that kind of trade, and you can just slowly chip down your opponent's tower, and you can grab the win, and maybe our bandit will connect. Almost, yes, it connect. Just because I put the miner at the back of the tower, so all the troops will be lured to the back of the tower, and then our bandit will make the dash. And right now we're just gonna go like this, and you can see the Mega Knight doing great job against the splash Spermy unit. And yeah, you can just take down the Goblin game very easily, and then tank for the tower. But also the Knight is actually quite a good counter to the Mega Knight. As you can see, that it is able to tank our Mega Knight for many hits, and then the tower will help to tank it down. But yeah, this dude is just playing too aggressively, and he always putting his princess at the bridge. I don't think it is a good play while you are losing up, while you are having a disadvantage. So I definitely don't suggest that. And right now we don't have any obvious play, so maybe we're forced to put the Infernal Dragon at back, because I don't want to start with our Mega Knight in front, and I think it is not that safe to play that. So we're gonna support with the bats, and we got an arrow for his barrel. So every time we have the arrow for the barrel, he just can't break through, because I think the Goblin barrel is the only win condition of his. So if I can keep the arrow in rotation every time, he just can't do any damage at all. So this time we'll play by our opponents. He get our placement, and then we're gonna use the bats to kill the princess, arrow down the barrel. So all pretty good, and we just need, and then we're gonna go for the Mega Knight right there to just take down all the stuff. They actually have the Inferno Tower, but that's okay, because we don't need the Mega Knight to do damage to his tower. We just need the Miner to chip him down, and we're gonna go for Goblins, Bandit to defend it, and yeah, just GG, very easy game. So against Lockbait, it's okay. Mega Knight deck is this deck can deal with it all. It's just very solid against all kinds of archetypes. Even Siege, you can see that we deal with an Expo pretty easily, even we make some mistakes. So this deck is very solid, make sure you check that out. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.